It's during winter that the world's first national park takes on a different kind of grandeur. Drenched in snow, Yellowstone exudes tranquility. Visitors dwindle, and even wildlife seems to hunker down. So who would guess that a plan to close one of the park's 5 entrances for 3 months a year would attract attention from the White House?
Certainly Vice President Cheney has often taken an interest in things that happen in Wyoming, things that happen in Cody, but what happened this time, I can't say.
What happened was years in the making, but turned on a dime. After great study, the National Park Service was on the verge of deciding it didn't make sense to keep the eastern entrance, which is at extreme risk of avalanches during winter, open during those months, since doing so means putting employees at risk and requires a howitzer and explosives.
The only way you can keep it safe for the very few people who use it is you bomb the park. It's really a bad idea to be bombing your national parks.
And keeping it safe would come at a cost, about $3.5 million for about 460 Sylvan Pass visitors last year. That's about $8,000 per person.
In a park whose budget's already strained, asking them to do this for 5 people a day just doesn't seem to make any sense at all.
But dollars and cents are also at the root of opposition. The pass leads to nearby Cody, Wyoming, which has been trying to increase its winter tourism. Businesses there claim revenue was threatened by the closure talk. Our business started dropping big time, the town's mayor told the AP. Tour guides couldn't count on the pass being open. The local spat soon got the ear of Washington. Last fall, White House officials asked to see key sections of the Park Service recommendations. Then came a series of closed-door meetings. Documents show opinions evolving. And by June, the Park Service had done a 180, shelving the closure idea.
All I know is one day the Park Service said, it makes eminent sense to close it. We've studied this for years. Suddenly, after a few closed-door meetings with some political leaders, they changed their tune 180 degrees. Something happened. I don't know what.
A White House spokesman says the discussions were standard practice, adding the Park Service rendered their decision after taking into account all pertinent factors. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.